Hello, Leo. This is your bonus, May. So, Leos, guess what? Leos have a lot of excitement, a lot of sparks, a lot of love, a lot of energy, a lot of positivity. Libras are definitely Leos and Libras together, or Leos and Sagittarius, or there's Leos and Capricorns, or there's Leos and water signs. So what I'm getting at is Leos are balanced almost with every single zodiac sign that I'm seeing. I do feel like Leos need to take a step back to take it all in, so to speak, because it feels like Leos have surprises left and right. Leos also seem like they are very content and happy with a certain situation right now, whatever seems to be going on for Leos. So I'm loving all of that. I got a couple sticks for Leos, and I wanted to pull them just to see what we have. And for Leos, I have travel. Oops, I'm trying to hold it in my hand and turn it. Travel is coming soon for Leos. I also got the stick saying that somebody, no, that ain't they. Sorry. You got the yellow stick, which is make a wish. So Leos definitely get to make a wish right now. All right, am I holding it so you can't see it? There. So Leo's got to make a wish, and your other stick, hopefully this purple one is correct. Yeah. It says they drove past your house. So with some Leos, someone drove past your house. Whoever drove past your house, don't worry about this person being a stalker, because I'm not getting that for Leo. I'm getting the person that drove past your house is either A, the one who wants to buy it, B, it is either the person that is an ex or a past partner who now sees you happy, who now sees you very content, and some of you are in a relationship, a commitment, which is going very smooth. I feel like a lot of you are very nervous about the situation, thinking that you've never been so happy or you've never felt this way before, for those of you who are coupled and enjoying yourselves right now. There is some Leos out there who are single, who are waiting for the opportunity to come to get involved in a new situation, to get involved in a new relationship. But Leos, excuse me, there is going to be knocking at the door, offerings, blessings. I do see abundance around you. So Leo's finances are going to get better. Right now, some Leos are struggling with finances, just having enough to pay what you need to pay. Not really a whole lot extra to do anything else with. But Leos, I feel like this is going to be a very strong, positive beginning to new and better finances. So I can tell you that for Leos. In the past, I do get that some Leos had a lot of situations going on that were unbalanced, uneven, distasteful. They didn't work well. They didn't make you feel good. They didn't encourage you or inspire you to even get up and start the next day. A lot of you are struggling with a lot of different things going on. Some things even felt almost unconstitutional, so to speak. There was also, too, a lot of excessiveness, whether it was excessive spending, excessive buying, but you definitely were overdoing something, which is kind of why right now, things are tight. But it's okay. It's okay, Leo. The next thing that I have for you guys is there's going to be an expansion. So when I see expansion, this could be an expansion to your family, expansion to your money, expansion to your home. Some of you may be repairing something, replacing something, buying something new. Could be a washer, dryer, a dishwasher, a refrigerator, things of that nature. More on the appliance level rather than anything else. I do feel like there is definitely something to do with dishes. So whether you're getting rid of old dishes and getting new dishes in. I know, crazy, right? But that's the message I got. And I'm also feeling that somebody is becoming such a master chef. When I say that you're being very creative with your ideas, you're also changing your regimen of the way you eat. You're doing a more healthier lifestyle. I feel like you're definitely trying to go from one aspect to another. So if you were using sugar, you're trying to use no sugar. If you were using a lot of fats or trans fats, you're trying to get rid of those. I do feel like there is also, too, Some of you feeling like you are in double jeopardy, or some of you feel like you are jeopardized in a certain situation. But I don't feel like that's going to continue. I feel like something is going to resolve its own issue on its own. I also feel like you guys are going to be able to put things in the numerical order that they belong in. I also feel that there's somebody that's not wanting to get involved with either a family situation, a toxic situation. It may be a friend's relationship or problem going on, and you're just not wanting any part of it. Some of you are tired of hearing all the rah-rah or all the bullshit or whatever. Some of you are dealing with hypocrites. Hypocrites that go to church and say one thing, but yet come home and act another way. Some of you are definitely dealing with somebody that has addiction issues. And I do feel like this is working out because I feel like the both of you are working toward the same goal. So the issues that may be there, I do feel like someone is keeping themselves from falling. Somebody knows now how to keep the safety net there so that they do not fall, so they do not relapse, so that they do not give up. Somebody has finally seen the light and seen the blessings that are being handed to them. Somebody is finally feeling love all around them, and definitely going in now with both feet. This is probably for Leos or your partner. This is probably the only time in many, many years, and we're talking 8 to 10 years, that somebody has decided to go full speed ahead, to trust in the situation, to trust in the partner, to trust in themselves, to know that this is where their happiness is. This is your happy ever after. So I'm very happy for those of you who are celebrating that. Also, too, for those who are celebrating sobriety. Congratulations on that. For some of you, I do get the feeling that, Leos, that you're either taking classes, joining classes, signing up for a class, or whatever. But I do feel like you're finally also going to reach a goal that you've wanted to reach for quite some time. So I think that in the near future, and I'm going to say within 18 months from now, roughly 2 years from now, you are going to be living your life like it's diamond. I keep hearing like it's diamond. Remember that song? I just feel like you're hitting jackpot. I feel like everything is finally going to be there, that everything that you searched for in the past, in the wrong places, doing the wrong things, I feel like you finally found exactly what it is you needed and you were looking for. I think some of you didn't even know what it was you were looking for, but when it found you, well, then you recognized it and accepted it. So, again, congratulations on that, Leo. There are some Leos out there, and I'm feeling like male Leos. For the male Leos, again, male Leos, I have to say it 3 times for some reason. For the male Leos, I feel like you're doing some kind of changes. Changes either to a vehicle, a truck. I want you to be careful working on an engine, pulling an engine out, doing different things. And I'm not saying just men can do this, women can too. So if it does pertain to you, okay. But for some reason I was led to say man. So just so you know, be careful with what you're doing, because you can literally cut your arm off with something falling. So whatever that means, or something spinning, maybe a blade, maybe a fan, whatever it is. So be very careful. Do not put your pride before your fall. Allow someone to help you when you need the help, because you're talking about an awful lot of weight, 3 times what you weigh. So be careful. Some of you also are definitely waiting for that big bang, and that could be for July, for the fireworks. It feels like for parades. I see fire trucks. I see people marching in a band. I hear drums. I hear music. So I see somebody going to a celebration in July and it being very exciting. Something around the water, something around the sky, something around boats. And it's something like you've never seen before. And I just feel like this is going to be one of your most important moments. Some of you also need to get a photo album to start keeping pictures. Much differently than, keeping them, say, in your phone or in your computer. This way here you can pull them out and share them with somebody else. I do feel like somebody is definitely getting some kind of new handbag or new pocketbook or new purse. Feels like somebody's wanting to do that or been waiting to do that for quite a while. For the most part, Leo, I think that all I can say is, again, for the single Leos or the Leos who are not in a committed relationship right now, or the Leos who are waiting for someone to return. Some of you Leos don't need to wait for somebody from the past to return, because that will only be the devil coming to knock back on your door. Let that shit go. Some of you are waiting to get closure on a situation from the past. Some of you need to say, the hell with closure, I'm closing it myself because I don't want it and I'm done. So that's going to definitely benefit you guys in the long run in a big, big way. I am saying that there is going to be a lot of extra around. So whether that's extra food, whether it's going to be extra money, whether that's going to be extra people, whether it's going to be something extra. I definitely feel like it is going to be a blessing, whatever it is. It's not going to be too much of the wrong thing. It's going to be a lot of the good things. Okay? I'm also getting family is very important to you, Leo. So keep your family close. For some of you, Leos, I feel like it's important to write a letter. Use the wording or small words so that a child can read it. So I feel like you should be writing a letter to a child. I think it's very important. And drawing on that letter, maybe a picture of mommy and the child. So maybe you and your daughter, or you and your son. Draw a picture on the paper in stick form, of course, or whatever, and label it, identify it, and write a letter so that that child can practice reading and looks forward to getting letters from you. I'm also feeling like there is something to do with underground. So whatever's going on underground, or there could be pipes underground, or a well underground, or your sewage is underground, whatever it is, be careful that whatever that is that needs to get treated or drained out every couple of years, or whatever has to be done, make sure you do that, sub-tank or whatever they call that thing, because I feel like that might overflow, and that's a really stinky, shitty situation. So no pun intended. Get that cleaned up, okay? Definitely get that cleaned out, whatever that means for you. I do feel like, all in all, the best is yet to come. That's exactly what I'm going to title this video for Leos, is the best is yet to come. So keep being patient, keep doing what you're supposed to do, keep following things the way you're supposed to follow them, keep enjoying life the way you've been doing it, keep following the good, and rebuke the negative, the devil, okay? I feel like everything is falling right into place, and everything in its place has the right place to be. So I just feel like you guys know what you're doing. A lot of blessings coming to Leos the rest of this month and next month as well. I feel a lot of celebrations too around July, so just telling you that ahead of time. So with that being said, Leo, this was your bonus.